Hello, welcome to part two. By now, you must have a killer morning routine or daily routine that is going to help you step into the person that you're meant to be, that higher version of yourself. Because I think one thing that we need to remember is that we're not only CEOs and bosses of our businesses, but we're also the CEOs of our own lives. And it's time that we take ownership of that, which is also what today is all about. So today is all about, or part two is all about finding your perfect day and defining ultimately what freedom and success means to you, because your definition of freedom and success is totally different than mine, most likely. I like to be able to work from anywhere, but my boyfriend and I also just bought this beautiful house almost a year ago now, which is crazy to think about. And I like having the time, and I've designed my business to have the time to renovate it and work away at it and go out on the lake and to go hiking and to go kayaking and spend time with those things that matter to me. And while I love working on my business, I've learned to enjoy life outside of that. And that's what freedom looks like to me. So let's try and figure out what it means to you and what your perfect day would be. Ideally, if money wasn't a factor, what would a perfect day look like to you? Okay, so this is activity number one. You have a download and a little workbook that you can work on to map that out and really think about it. Take time to think about it. Don't just write down, oh, well, I want to fly everywhere just because that's what everyone thinks is really rich and successful. And no, dig deep and think about what matters to you and what you would love to be spending every single day doing. And then the second activity, there's also a workbook for you to download, is all about what your top 3 goals are. Give yourself a deadline for the next 6 months, for the next year. What do you need to accomplish? What are the big 3? They could be, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to make enough money to only buy organic food. I want to reach consistent 10K months. I want to, I don't know, what are your top 3? And write it down. I want to read 5 books by the end of 6 months. Just write down your top 3 priorities for yourself. They can be business related, health related, family related, relationship related, anything. Just write your top 3 down so that you get very clear on what you're working towards. And then everything that you do after that, whether you're building habits or creating systems in your business or anything, is what you're doing contributing to you reaching those 3 goals. Okay? So now, once you have those top 3 and you know what your perfect day is, ask yourself and write it down. Maybe grab a notebook. Actually, I'll leave a spot in a workbook for you to do this. What are the top 3 things, another 3, that you can do right now to get you closer to reaching those goals? So maybe write one thing for each of your top 3, or think about, okay, well, what can I do to get one step closer to having that perfect day tomorrow? What do I need to do right now? Or what can I put in motion? Is it researching a software that would make your life so much easier? Is it hiring someone? Maybe put out a posting to outsource or to bring someone onto your team. What can you do? Keep it simple, make it attainable for today to get you one step closer, and make sure that you're always moving closer and closer and closer every single day to that higher level person and to your perfect day and to those top 3 goals. Okay? Dig deep on this, have fun, and I will see you for part 3.